Hi you guys, it's Yogi here. Today I want to talk to you about your lifestyle and if it's literally killing you. The reason I say this is because I want to distinguish what's normal in society and what's natural according to nature. Because what's normal in society, let's say, is alcohol. Most people drink alcohol, but we've taken something like a potato and we turned it into vodka. So it was natural and it was good for you, and now it's not good for you. So the reason I'm saying this is with all alcohol pretty much, except maybe wine. Wine is good for you to a point, but it can be toxic if you drink too much of it. But the point is that I want you to look at the bigger picture of your life and say, what are all the normal things that I'm doing daily? I'm eating 3 meals a day. It's normal. But is that healthy, or is it adding toxicity to my system? Because your challenge, and my challenge, is the air is more polluted these days, the water is more polluted these days, food is polluted these days, and we're seeing more and more people come out with some kind of disease. And we all know people who have cancer. I have a lot of clients who have all kinds of diseases. And I'm reading more and more about people all over the world suffering from more disease. So we're living longer because we've changed our lifestyle from the times where we didn't live very healthily. And we've changed it to a degree where we live longer. But what we've done is we've gone excessively into the other area, in the red area. And now we call things very normal, but they're toxic. So I want you, if you want to be healthy, is start to really look at your lifestyle and say, what are all the normal things I do that are excessive? What are all the normal things that I do that are toxic? What are all the normal things that I do that are putting stress on me? Because that way you can start to see, am I overworking? And do I use my phone excessively? Do I use my computer excessively? Am I having excessive sex? I drink all the time. What am I doing? Because we call something moderation, but what moderation says about us is we're not truly going to cut something out that we know is not good for us, like alcohol, let's say, but we are going to drink to the point where our body can not suffer, maybe. But the point is that if you put toxic things into your body, if you overeat, if you overwork, if you overdo something, it will be toxic to your body. And then, seeing for men, for example, so many cases of prostate cancer. In women, so many cases of breast cancer. So it's showing us that more and more and more and more people are getting this, and of all ages. We're not talking about old people. We're talking about from 20-year-olds all the way to 90-year-olds. So I'm here to sort of give you some inspiration to look at your life and say, what are the things I can do without? What are the things I can cut out? How can I live more with nature in my life so I can have a great quality of life? And remember, you're going to have to use this body for 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 years, 100 years hopefully. But what quality of life will you have? So really start to look at this, because I had to look at my life years ago and see how I was living, and then make the changes to say, it's not how long do I want to live, but with what quality. Every day when I get out of bed, am I looking forward to the world, or am I wanting to hide from the world? Am I happy in this body, or is this body aching all the time? So this really comes down to a choice, and I really want to encourage you to really make a great choice and start to live with as much health as possible, because ultimately 10, 20 years down the line, if you did sacrifice your health, it's a lot harder to get old with a body that's been sort of toxic and abused than it is with a body that's been taken care of and loved. Namaste.